Hello everyone, it's Sunday morning, September the 19th. Headed up to Ole, Pennsylvania. There's an old farmhouse. The lady told me that they were going to be auctioning it off in 2 weeks, and they had there's like a smoke room or something they call it. It's like an historic, 200-year-old farmhouse, and I guess they used to smoke the meats in that room back in the day, and it's like this windowless room. And it has been used, of course, in a long time. And they said they were just kind of going through the house over the past few days, and they opened the room up, for the first time in a while. And then it was like a huge yellow jacket's nest in there, and they said some flew out when they opened the door, and then they said they went outside and they could see them going in and out at a certain point. They tried spraying it, that didn't do anything, and then they called me this morning. They didn't spray the nest itself. They said oh, this thing's Guinness World Records type nest. So I think it's probably a pretty big one. But they just sprayed the outside where they were going in and out at. And that was pretty much it. They're just like, oh, this is Guinness World Record size. This can of spray isn't going to do anything. And of course, I don't really use cans of spray. So up for the challenge. See what this one's like. All right, see you when I get to Ole. All right.
You want me to hold the light?
I think I'm good. So yeah, that's the old one there. I'm just doing video. I have a YouTube channel. And the new one. Yeah, a lot of times they'll come back to the same spot, like the queen, like there'll be a queen one year. And then there'll be another one that starts a nest in a similar area. So like the runway there where they go in and out at. It's like a highway. Outside, so yeah, one did get me here. I didn't really notice it too much just when I was filming. So they're pissy, but we'll get them. Just keep doing what they're doing. Keep doing what they're doing, and then they die. It's like they walk out a little bit and then they take off. It's the old nest. Like I said in another video, some people call these super nests. It's not a super nest. There's no such thing as super nest. What it is that was a nest that's probably several years old, and then another queen started this nest this year. So completely unrelated. It's one nest. It's a big nest, obviously. Probably the size of a medicine ball. You could probably bounce on it, sit on that thing and bounce on it. Use it as a work chair if it was rubber. September 19th, still growing. I'm vacuuming outside and they really slowed down. Probably a lot of, well, actually, I say that, but I still see them going in and out. So the vacuuming from the outside probably isn't going to be too effective because they kind of avoid it and they go in between that wood. They're clever. They're not that stupid when it comes to avoiding death. So you got to get creative. I'm going to have to probably fog them a little bit. That's really the only way to do this. So respirator up and get to work because I don't want to be here all day. They're pretty close to it. I don't know if I can touch it and try to touch the nest with my hand. See how big this thing is, and it goes all the way over here, all the way around, and yeah, it's a big mama. So is this one. It's the brood cells. The old nest. queen cells on the bottom. Yeah, this thing's pretty old. So anyway, this is really what the combs look like, and this is a mature nest. It went the full season. So all that other stuff was just nest haul. Probably very similar with this. This would be a great one to keep. Great display piece for sure. Just don't want all the yellow jackets in it. So here's something convenient. They have these hooks here. They would hang the carcasses or whatever they were to smoke the meat. So just hang my vacuum from there. Gotta love this bucket vac. And then I'm just gonna vacuum. I already kind of took apart the old nest. And then I can hit the newer one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it should be go pretty well. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully it's focused. So this is interesting. With these nests, it's not like a bald-faced hornet nest. You got multiple entrances. There's an entrance here, one over there. This thing is bigger than a beach ball. I'm going to try to save it. I don't know if I'll be successful, and I don't know how many are left in there, but I've been vacuuming for over an hour, probably about an hour. And I started to kind of just scrape off with this around there. But I don't know how many more are just holding out in there. So I just got to keep kind of slow and tedious But yeah, it's kind of cool because they have multiple layers. There was, of course, this is the main entrance over here. There's an entrance there. You can see it's kind of goes in a little bit there. It's kind of puffier there, and then it goes in because that's where there was an old nest attached directly to the old nest was. So they kind of chewed away the old nest as they built this one. So nice red stripes in it. All right. Here's my boot for comparison. Got a size larger than my normal foot size. Actually, it's wider, not larger. I mean, more normal foot. But it's a size wide boot. Not that it matters. Flashlight. This flashlight is about 11 inches. That's at the top of the nest. They seem pretty docile now. But they could barely clear this Tupperware container. And that's where it was. Get up there. I saved the comb set from the other one, but it mouse ate into it and stuff, so it wasn't really all that much. This is just the envelope from the other nest. You can see them all hanging out. Just vacuum those up. It's all workers. They don't have any queens yet. I didn't see any males either. So, got it out pretty clean. So we'll see how it does. Actually, it's a male right there. Focus this. So we do have some males. And they just kind of congregate there. I'm guessing the nest was initially attached along. There's a board here, like on the side. So it's probably started like around there. Or it could have been up here, I don't know. And then they just kind of built down and out laterally and downwards. Still some coming back. It's the entrance from the outside. It's like a mud wasp nest there. I got rid of. No, this one didn't give me too much problems. It's just tedious because I had to keep vacuuming up all the ones coming out to attack. And all of these are just what they say called playing posse. Some down here still. It's a male. So it's got reproductive. I don't know if they have new queens yet or not, but this nest is a keeper for sure. I've always wanted one like this. Gotten some like this before, but they were always abandoned. Not in the best shape. This one's fresh. So happy to have it. I'll give presentations sometimes and use this for a display piece over in the coming years. If I'm still doing this, hope to be. So yeah, just getting probably more filming more than I need to, but I like to film a lot and I'll see what I want to put on YouTube. Much calmer now. I always like to show the after shot. Another successful job done by the wasp expert. Oh man, all these missed calls. I'd refer those out. I'm not doing any more today. Go home and enjoy my Sunday afternoon. Enough of this for one day. Next weekend, another weekend. A few more come back. I might fog a little bit, but it's just a few workers that are left. So yeah, this is where it was again. A lot of them are kind of right in this corner here. Yeah. That's down in there. side. That's where they were going in at. Not much more going on now.
Crazy.
Busy as a bee. They're working. It's a shame it's not honey.
Turn that flashlight
Really?
away.
Oh.
It puts a glare on my. Puts a glare on my.
Let's turn that.
What's up, Sonny? Hey, what are they doing in there? They're making new bees.
Man, that's like crazy.